All right, welcome to this tutorial on Microsoft Word. I have to do this in 15 minutes. I am on the clock. So we're going to go back and forth between my notes and Word. And you can see here I am loading or starting Word, and I'm going to go with a new blank document. I have to quickly let you all know that Microsoft Word is part of Microsoft Office, which obviously is under the Microsoft umbrella. It's used to create documents, letters, resumes, flyers. Bullet number 2, I open Word. We're going to look at the screen real quick, look at a blank document, and then later we'll come back and save what we have created. This is the blank document. I am using Microsoft Word that I have installed on my computer. Now, I have a subscription to Microsoft Office, so it does cost money to be using this particular product. In a later tutorial, I will go through Google, which is free and offers many applications as well. And I hate to use the you get what you pay for, because Google is a good product and it has enough capabilities, enough as to what you will be needing. But it does help to have the big product right in front of you. And in reality, companies, businesses are going to use Microsoft. Okay? So this is your blank document. And this is where we start typing. So what I'm going to really quickly go through, because I have 15 minutes, is the interface. What does Word look like? Ribbons and tabs, toolbars, the document area, zoom controls. I actually did zoom control down at the bottom right, where you can see where you can drag, and that basically just makes the screen a little bit larger. In the event that you don't have your glasses, you can see it a little more clearly. But the idea is the menu bar is way up here. File, home, insert, draw, etc. Based on the choice you make on your menu bar, the ribbon right here changes. I love this because it's so convenient to get to anything. If you're not sure exactly what you want, you can go down the line here, open this door, and so on. The more popular one is home because it has most of your standard ribbon tools like bold, italic, underline, font. There are so many that we're not going to be able to get into everything here, but I wanted y'all to see that. Okay. Now, question was asked, can we get assistance? Like if we know we're going to create a memo or a resume or a flyer? Absolutely. You can go to File, New, and Microsoft offers you certain templates. And if you don't find the one you like, you can search for more. All right. So maybe I wanted to put, I'm just going to really gamble here and see if it works. Sports banquet. And it did not take it, so it doesn't mean that it's going to find everything. So then I'm going to settle for a memo. I want to send a memo to my teammates, and there it is. This is just a memo. You want to change everything that's in here, obviously. Put your company name. Let's just put in ABC Company. But it's a good way to get started. Here's where you would put your comments. Now, this is general. You would go in and basically create this entire, and this is the memo we chose. If we want to go with a different look and feel, let's see if we can. If it lets us, or on a template, they kind of have you stuck on that particular color theme and so forth. And understand that these templates were created by designers at Microsoft. So they know what they're doing. That's why you chose a template. So try not to get too much into like, let's change color. And we can go in here and change a color if you wanted to. And that's perfectly fine. You can do it. Doesn't mean you should. All right. Because they already created the dynamics. And, it's not just technical, but a lot of it is psychological and such, like the fonts, um, how they read on a screen or on a printer and things like that. So be very careful with that. So let's go back to the blank one. Again, I only have 15 minutes, so we're going to run through this pretty quickly. The idea of selection, we can highlight and we can do whatever we would like to do based on formatting. Look at this, kind of cute. So don't think that you can't go in there. But again, the fact that you're doing this from scratch, like anything, when you build something from scratch, this is your baby. This is your style, your personality. Others may not. They may clash. They may say, "Well, that's not what I want." That's why other professionals have designed already templates for you. So we have a blank document and we have one created based on a template. There are so many other ways to do it. And what I will recommend that you do, and the assignment is coming up in a little bit, you guys just have fun with this. Just go in there and have some fun. It doesn't even have to make too much sense. The idea is learn your tools, be creative, and later on you can start dealing with, like, what, my, this is, I learned the tools. Now I can apply them and use them correctly. So all kinds of cool things you can do with this. So I wanted to emphasize that in this case, the ribbons, the tabs, the toolbars, the document area is the word interface. And then there's typing and basic editing. Of course, you type your content, enter, backspace, delete, just like on a typewriter for that matter. Cut, copy, paste. Let me briefly tell you a little bit about copy, paste. I need to get back to, so if I take this right here and I right click, you can see cut or copy. All right. And then I can go down here somewhere and I can right click in that area and hit paste. There's 4 different types of paste. I'm going to use the regular one, which is the first one. Oh, it's trying to copy. Let me get out of this. I think it's trying to, it took this little graphic as an image. That's why I'm going to move this down here. See the little graphic, the shape, or the, that I created with the little, where was it? Draw under this one. Took it as like actually if it was, as if it was a picture. So let's come back here, right click, copy, right click, paste, and that is a fast way to copy paste. You may want to move a paragraph. In that particular case, it would be, let's do an example. This is a paragraph. Highlight it. Now, if you don't want to do the right click, there is a copy right up here at the top left. It's copy, which says Control C. Remember that, because that's a shortcut. And cut is Control X. And then we'll look at paste in just a little bit. But let's suppose I copy this and then I just go paste, 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 paste. So copy, paste, very, very beneficial. While I'm here, again, I'm rushing because I only have 15 minutes per video and I want to cover the entire word right here. And then maybe a quick little, I'm not even going to give an assignment on this one because unless you have Word, because I'm going to give you the option of doing your assignment in Google Docs in the next video. So, but everybody knows how to drag your mouse. If you double click, you're going to notice I can select a word. If you triple click, you select the entire line. There is a triple click. And if you want to select all of it, you just pretty much drag your mouse. Or you could right click and actually, and there is no menu option on this. You have to just remember it. Control, at least I don't know if it's up here or not. Control A for select all. couldn't use Control S because that's save. And for paste, it's Control V. And you couldn't use that earlier. You can see Control V, right? But you couldn't use that earlier because Control P is for print, Control V is for paste, Control C is for copy, Control X is for cut. And then again, we just saw Control A is Control A right here, select all. Because sometimes if you want to select the entire document, your mouse might not grab everything. So Control A is going to allow that. Now we're going to go ahead and move on. I want y'all to, whether it's going to be done in Word or if you don't have Word, I'll let you have the option of Google Docs, which is the next video. I want you to use and try some of this formatting. I'm not going to worry too much right now with the layouts or paragraphs. You can insert elements into a document, and all you have to remember is insert, like all of these choices. Picture, let's just say, let's go grab a picture from my computer. See if I have any. Oh, here's a cool picture of me. That's a big picture. So you can size it down. Look at that. So grab a picture, and that is embedded into the document. Spell check is pretty intuitive because spell check, if you misspell a word like paragraph, it underlines it. And then you can right click on it and pick the right one. And I misspelled it so badly that it doesn't even give me a choice. I should make it closer. There, maybe this one will give me paragraph. There it is, paragraph. I know I'm rushing. As far as, and y'all can mess with this, as far as the saving goes, file, save. I'm going to put it on this PC. I'm going to put it somewhere. I'm going to browse. It's the fastest way to do it. I'm going to put it on my desktop. It's going to be called Hello. I hit save. It's called Hello. A bad name for it. I wouldn't recommend it. But there you have a document. If I wanted to save it as a PDF, save as PDF. Here's the reason you save something as a PDF, portable document format. The receiver, it might take a little while. Oh, not bad. Does not have Word. So I send it as a PDF so everyone in the world can open a PDF. But if you don't have Word, you can't. Now I'm waiting for this thing to die on me here because I'm running out of time. As a matter of fact, I can go there right now and see if I'm running out of time. I got 1:40 to go right here, okay? So you can always pause and rewind this. So the assignment, as soon as I go back to my assignment, it's right here, is going to be to create a short document. Y'all create a document for me, put some formatting on it, insert an image, and then save it whatever you want to save it as. Now, if you do not have Microsoft Word, the next video I'm going to cover is Google Docs, and I'm going to do it a very simple way. But if you have Word, do it in Word and do it in Google Docs as well. That way you learn both. If you don't have Word, then you can use Google Docs. Again, you have to have a Google account, like a Gmail, and that will take care of this particular video on Microsoft Word. Again, the assignment, just to create me a document. And of course, when you save it, send it to me via an attachment through my email, which you all have, because I've been emailing you, and that should cover it. And let's see how much time I have left. 8 seconds. Thanks, everyone.